Go ahead and check the audio, make sure it's working.
Check the audio, make sure it's working. Check the audio, make sure it's working. Check the audio, make sure it's working.
That's a little loud. Alright, let me carefully turn the volume up and check.
Turn the volume up and check.
Oh, it's still too loud, what the hell?
It's still too loud, what the hell?
The reverberation is killing me. Okay, I don't know what's going on with this. Okay. Try this again.
Try this again.
Still really loud.
Still really loud. Still really loud.
I don't like that. Move it up a little. Try this again.
Try this again.
Still really loud.
Still really loud. Still really loud.
I guess it'll have to do. This thing's like really far away from my mouth and it's like super loud for some reason. Oh well, can't be helped. It probably could be. Just don't care. One last check. Ollie oxen free. Bring it down. How about now? It's average. Okay, I'm going to turn the feedback off now because that's really unsettling and I have a terrible voice. I know people don't have a problem with my voice. I have a super big problem with my voice. I do not care for my voice. I sound like that guy I always wanted to punch. Like, it triggers my specific fight response of, oh no, I have to punch this asshole. I think that's a me problem, though. Purely psychological. So, I posted this in my sub-channel, Dr. Amazing, but I did the Unmoored World unlock. Unmoored is deeply fascinating as a level. It is effectively the inverse castle / World of Ruin of Dragon's Dogma 2. It is the hidden second half of the game. It is basically the real game. Unfortunately, basically the real game isn't really that good. It's got some really cool ideas that I like. It's got a really good structure overall, but there's nothing here. Basically, how it goes down is, you go through your Dragon's Dogma 1 playthrough where you kill the dragon. You know, you beat him. Hooray, you're king now. And if you're in tunnel vision mode and you choose to sit on the throne, the game will prompt you 3 times. It'll basically go, okay, are you sure? Are you sure you want to sit on that throne and be the sovereign and start the game over again? And most people who are tired of Dragon's Dogma 2 at this point, they're like, yes, shut up. Go away. And they click it and they never get to experience this. Sorry, ate some spicy food, it's messing with my throat. So, what you're really supposed to do is you're supposed to talk to the Pathfinder in the throne room. They'll get mad and they'll teleport away. Talk to them again, like, okay, fine. I'll just show you the future. And the future brings you back in time, because time in Dragon's Dogma is and has always been a complete circle, quite literally a ring. So bringing you forward in time is also bringing you back, because you're going forward to the point behind you. And suddenly you're on the dragon, and he's doing his dragon speech and stuff. And this unlocks the ability to Godsbane yourself, which in turn breaks the cycle because you plunge the dragon into the brine. And breaking the cycle turns the world into something like the Dragon Arena from Dragon's Dogma 1. Because this, if you played DD1 and you fought the Dragon, this looks very familiar. This is literally the same aesthetic as the Dragon's world. So, you know, it has a mic drop moment where the game will just like go, yeah, this is it. This is the real Dragon's Dogma 2. And it's cool. It's full of some bullshit. It's fun bullshit. I like going through it. There's really not a whole lot here, though. It's a straightforward get to the conclusion within 12 days. The fascinating thing about this is technically treated like its own separate game, because, like, you're on a death march. You have 12 days, which really means just 11 rests. You can only rest 11 times. Every time you do, the world shrinks. It gets smaller. More towns are absorbed by the red fog. The brine basically is evaporated and became clouds. So the brine clouds are eating the world. Your job is this. You have to go to each point, kill the monsters, and stave the fog off. If you do this, well, you'll basically stop the fog, and it won't eat everything. And also, you'll gain the ability to shepherd all the people of the towns to a central location, which will be, you're looking at it right now. DD2's big reveal feels like it had more going for it. It's good, it's fascinating, but it's like, it needed more. And honestly, I do like it. I think it's ballsy that they did this, even though they had nothing to back it up with, because there should have been like some new boss types, new enemy types. Everything you can find in Unmoored World, you can actually find in the main game. They're just hidden away. Like the electric lizards that are very common, you can find them. Gore Minotaurs, you can find one of those. All the gore variants of monsters that are in this part of the game are in the main game. Nothing new unlocks here. It's just you get more enemy spawns, more fighting, more monsters. More of the same, basically. But now you don't have to worry about falling into the ocean or your pawns getting brined, for better or for worse. Anyway, let me check options real quick, because there are some settings I want to mess with before I get started. Namely, sound. Pawn voices can just be silent this time. I'm glad that's an option. I'm glad you can do that whenever you want. Anyway, I bought some spicy Philly cheesesteak from a taco stop. They're messing with my sinuses. It's good. It's good Philly though. I'll be honest. It's really good. Anyway, this is Unmoored. Now I'm supposed to get my pawn, and the game sort of gates you into doing that because like there's only one path you could take. So I'm going to do that, all the while faffing about and talking about Sonic 3, because I want to see that movie. Sorry. Gross sounds. Sonic 3 was good. It wasn't great, and the jokes didn't land quite as much as I would have liked them to. There were some parts that I loved, like revenge guac. That one line that Shadow does with the straight face, I thought that was funny as fuck. There's a lot of stuff in that movie that could have been better. Especially Gerald. Gerald Robotnik had a whole... Well, Gerald's the villain, basically. He's the actual villain of that story, which you think, that's really cool. That's neat, right? Because they always implied he had him descent into madness after Maria's death, and here you literally see it. But man, they sure didn't do anything interesting with that. It really was just another case of revenge bad, actually. Okay, so I've got to find phases. Somehow. Actually, wait, now I can just go in here. Like, I know where the pawn is. I can just find them. There's like a whole time skip, basically. Your pawn's asleep the whole time. You have to find Phases. It's interesting how Phases gets like a hero arc in this, where he's sort of, but not really, the villain.
Arisen. You yet live. I suspected as much, given that your pawn still remains. One might hypothesize that your pawn is sustained by your vital essence. Or perhaps something more. In any case, we ought to apprise one another of the situation. Is there aught you would know? Ah, yes. I trust it has not escaped your notice that the end of days is upon us. After you vanished, together with the Red Dragon, the seas rose to swallow the skies. 'Twas perhaps a month from that evil day when a new calamity befell us. A host of dragons descended from the skies and fell upon the land with fang and claw. Luz, the Oracle, called upon me ere you arrived. As she tells it, Melve and its environs have already fallen prey to the beasts. 'Tis surely only a matter of time before the rest of the kingdom follows suit. I found the poor creature collapsed by the wayside near Batal. Recognizing your pawn, I decided to take the ailing thing into my custody. I thought it possible that the Arisen's pawn might hold the key to making sense of all this madness. Alas, try what I might, your pawn will not wake. Mayhap you will succeed where I could not. The pawn is, after all, yours to command. Indeed, then I shall take my turn. In your absence, I had hoped your pawn might yield me some information. But as you have returned, I would hear the truth from your lips. Tell me, Arisen, what became of you this past month? So, following your plunge into the sea on the dragon's back, some mysterious presence reached out to you. Could that have been the World Forged? Yet why would such a being linger in those fathomless depths? I can only speculate, and speculate I shall. This ought to prove a fruitful avenue of investigation. For that, I thank you. Now, if you can find a way to end this interminable slumber, your pawn is, of course, free to rejoin you.
Alright. Oops. Okay, with this, I need to go elsewhere. Like, there's a job I'm supposed to do here, but I don't want to do it right now. Honestly, Batal should just burn. But, it's whatever. So, the thing I hate about this part of the game is it is extremely straightforward. It's not like, how to put it? It's not like Post-Dragon, because Post-Dragon had a lot of new stuff to find. Here, like, how best to put it? So, in DD1, Post-Dragon, there were, like, a bunch of new encounters which sort of gave you, like, way more information about the situation you've been in. Like, there were secret dragon encounters. You'd fight a drake that was very obviously talking about, like, how confused it was, what was it doing here. There was an element that it was a person. And if you fought that drake, you might be curious. You might be like, okay, this drake was acting like a human being. What's going on? You start investigating the overworld more, and you'll find a worm in the water god's altar that specifically says it's your kinsman. It's of your nation. It's of your country. And it's like talking about stuff. It's basically talking about how it used to be a person in the past life while it's attacking you. Because its will is still bound. So it has to fight you. Later on, you'll find a wyvern that's clearly it used to be a criminal or somebody. And if you're following along with this whole plot thread, you realize all of these dragons used to be arisen. Like, it becomes increasingly obvious as the story goes on. And these are all just encounters you can find. Just random shit in the overworld. And this told a story about the dragon you fought. The big archdragon. It, too, used to be a person. And you can even explore and find his entries from diaries when he was still a human and stuff. Like, you can find actual story threads about him. Uh-oh. Okay, hold on. Where are you at, you harpies? Yep, there you are. Okay. Anyway, the point I'm trying to get at is there was actual plot stuff to find. There was more of an explanation for what was going on in Post-Dragon that gave you a bigger picture of the situation you were in, and also gave more context to the whole cycle of Arisen and shit like that. Like, there's a whole lot going on in that game. That's just sort of background info, but you can find it. Hold on. There we go. Unmoored it feels more like it's just a gameplay thing. It also doesn't even really have a purpose other than, like, there's a story here. But it's not that important. Like I said before, how, like, the story of Dragon's Dogma 2, specifically, you get more out of it the more you put in. That's largely because, like, a lot of the stuff from the first half of the game will carry over into the second half and become more important to you, the player, but not you, the character in the game. Which sucks. Oh! Is this a glimmer coal mine? Turn your shit off. I want to see the glimmer. Where's my glimmer coal? Oh, it's one of those doors. Look at this. Look at this cut content here. That sucks. I hate that. I know there's something in there. Damn it, Itsuno, why'd you have to dip on me? Why'd you have to dip on the fan base and run? For that DLC with all the cut content could be restored. Bugs the fuck out of me that DD2 is unfinished. Like, I really don't think there's a single big story beat in Unmoored World. It really is just get to the finish line. Like, maybe there is something? I know that you can find the ruins of Casardis and other locations, which is really cool. I love that. I really wish there was, like... I really wish there was more. That's really it. Like, this game leaves me feeling like, man... It sure would be nice if we had more closure for stuff. Okay, I'm gonna need to pull this out. Yeah. Now, thankfully, the time limit in this game is kind of a huge non-issue. Like, it's there, omnipresent, and... Okay, that doesn't work. Anyway, I'm just complaining to complain at this point, because it is a good game. It's very good. It's really good. Oh, it's a lich. Oops. Okay, hold on. Oh yeah, that's a good shoot right there. That's what I like to see. There we go. I actually don't even know where I'm going right now. Okay, this is Volcanic Island. I do need to go down this way, actually. Should probably just use a fairy stone and get down there, because I need to unlock the Talus. Because I haven't done that part. I never actually did that in my first playthrough. I just let the Talus die in the lava and shit. Oh, right. That doesn't work in closed-off cave areas. Silly me. I'm so stupid. I completely forgot. Ugh. Oh, shit. What? Yeah, okay, he's done. The hell? The heck am I? Alright, let me think here. Alright, here we go. Tubatal Volcanic Island. Yeah. There it goes. Took it a minute. Alright, so I need to find, So right now I need to find my way down to the Talus and unlock that, assuming I can. I believe it's down this way. Yeah, there it is. Talus. Gotta go through here. This won't be easy because everything in Unmoored state is upgraded. Everything. Oh, I hit him. That was just a guess. There we go. But the goal of Unmoored is to stay alive, to get through this without resting. Because whenever you rest, that's another part of the map that gets absorbed. Well, it might be good to just experiment with that and find out, because you can just start from the beginning. I don't want to say roguelite, but it is kind of roguelite, and then it's a mode that you will fail and have to restart over if you don't know what you're doing. Instead of constant stat increases, you just gain knowledge. Knowledge of how to proceed, knowledge of how to progress. Oh, right, the Talus destroyed this bridge. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, I completely forgot about these stakes. Anywho, I'm not exactly eager to get out of here either. Like, I kind of want to spend this time leveling. So long as I don't rest at a camp, I should be fine. So I may as well go ahead and turn this back on. Back on the subject of the Sonic movie, it really does feel like it's the Robotnik movie more than anything. Because, like, the Robotniks are, like, the stars of the whole thing. As is Shadow. It's really good, but it's like... it could have been better. Oh no! The Talus is people! But how? But why? This, of course, unlocks a completely new portal. Another worm boss. This is really cool. I wish I knew why this was happening. I wish there was a narrative goal here explaining exactly what this is about.
Behold! It moves! But what impels it, I cannot say.
Gee, that's a common problem with this game.
Strike down any.
The statue can be moved. It does not appear poised to attack us. Let us keep watch for the time being.
I want to get up there, but I can't. Yeah, I haven't actually seen this event in person. I was aware of it, but I'm just like, eh. Okay, so where is that? So I'm looking right at the portal, but it's not marked on the map. Or no, it is marked on the map. Okay. There's just a completely different encounter, I guess. Wow, this thing looks really strong. What the hell? Like, that is a really, really cool sequence.
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, I'm yours to come.
Hold that thought.
No, a ballista.
It is not how we use this, but when counts. I imagined would be most beneficial in combat.
Well, there's combat up there. Let's use it.
Might I be of assistance? Allow me.
Oh, is it almost done? Okay. Yep. That sure is a really cool cutscene that, if you didn't know about it, would come out of nowhere. This is so neat. I wonder what happened here. You'll find there's a lot of that going around in this part of the game.
Behold! The red clouds are receding.
Did the pawn within impel the statue to action?
Okay, pawn. Explain. Give me exposition, damn you.
There are useful ingredients
No.
to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Get back here
Shall we see if there's
and
ought to be
tell me
found?
what you did. It's like I'm talking to a
Should you need
dog.
to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon...
Very insightful, thank you.
Stay with me, Arisen. Wait a moment.
Okay, so... Uh-oh. So is the Talus head anywhere around here, or like what happened?
That looks promising.
Did it fall in an
Any
actual
ideas as to how it
physical
might be
location, or is that just cutscene land? Like, I have questions about this moment, and the game does not explain it at all. Because why would it? Why the fuck would it? And this is the problem I have with Unmoored: is there's a whole lot going on that the game is just not telling you anything about. In any capacity. It's not even like, oh, the secrets are hidden. Like, in DD1, there was actual stuff you could find that would, like, sort of explain things. Here, it's like, nah, don't worry about it. Cool stuff happened. That's all you need to know. I don't like that. I do not like that at all. I like how cool and impressive that whole sequence was. I wish I knew what the hell actually happened. Like, just explain, damn you!
To habitation.
Indeed. Vermont feels a world away.
Anyway, it is pure semantical complaining at this point. Like, because, you know, it's whatever. It's a fun game. Like, these are minor complaints. I still have them. I don't even know what that did, because they say the clouds were receding. Clouds have clearly not receded at all. They are just soaking up the entirety of all life in this region. Now, so even though technically the map got bigger, it also kind of didn't. And here's why. This is what's left of Melf. Notice how there's nothing here. Melf is dead. Goodbye, Melf. We will miss you. The northern mountains with the shrine, I'm pretty sure... No, wait, that's still there. Okay, that's good. But each pinpoint of light corresponds with a major settlement. Like the volcano settlement, that sort of thing. And each one is pretty much important. There's some dudes over there?
A treasure chest! I can hardly wait to open it.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
Okay, I'm seeing some dudes over there. Maybe they have my explanation for what the fuck just happened. Are they even...
Your doing, was
okay.
It not?
It's
I
faces.
will not pretend to understand, but you have my gratitude all the same.
God damn it, faces, you're supposed to explain.
It was enough to give me hope of snatching this world from the jaws of ruin.
Truly, the strength of the mortal will ne'er ceases to amaze.
You seem distracted. Is aught amiss?
Perhaps you believe destruction to be my goal. That I seek to bring an end to this ill-begotten world. However, naught could be further from the truth. In this world, I exist only to observe, to read all that unfolds.
Arisen? Could it be that the world...
Well, 'twould seem that this man is aware of my presence, if only in part.
I confess I know not what you are, nor do I care. Be you a transcendent being of a piece with the divine, or only an observer keeping watch on us from afar. Know this, you have no right to deem this world a mistake.
He bears a will strong and true. Had he but chosen a different path, he would have made a fine arisen. Yet, there is no sense in lamenting the might of him, for that title has lost all meaning. After all, what need is there for arisen in a world coming apart at the seams?
You underestimate mortal kind at your peril. Mark my words. The day will come when I divine the truth of this world. And on that day, I shall free it from its yoke, from the burden of this loathsome dogma of dragons.
Ah, I'll take that.
My god, that was really good. I'm glad I found that. Just standing there waiting for me after doing the Talos thing. That's a nice bit of exposition. What the fuck happened with the Talos, though? Like, I like how I walked up to him hoping for exposition. He's like, I don't fucking know what you did.
Look, Arisen.
I go, thanks.
This could grant us an edge in battle, if we use it well.
Like, at least the game hard confirms what I already now know, but it's like, okay, whatever. Yeah, they're the head person in charge. Oh, destruction isn't my goal, I'm just observing. Like, okay. So what? Again, there's a lot in this game that feels like it's just been ripped out.
'Tis no small wonder that Oxcards have ceased operation, given the state of things.
A shame, but the roads have grown ever more perilous of late.
I'm assuming what's going to happen here is every time I clear out one of these, like, areas, phases will just show up and be like, hey, by the way, I'm here. Isn't this neat how you're doing all this stuff to save the world? And that's the thing, Phases gets a lot more character in this part of the story, whereas before he was sort of, I wouldn't even say he was evil, he was just like, he was the main antagonist of the entire Patali Act, and he wasn't really anything.
I can't wait to find out what's inside.
He wasn't really meant to be an antagonist either, I suppose. Anywho.
This has gone from bad to worse.
What the Is that a golem? Is that an electric golem? Okay, I better fight that.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Never to keep up. Would you care for some assistance?
I'll not try.
This is our best chance to topple it. Give it a push while it's standing on one leg. I would be glad of your assistance.
Where's the last one? There it is. More hit, I'll do it. Oh, got some Electra. I'll take it. Okay, I am in the encampment for the one place, right? The excavation site or whatever. Oh right, that reminds me. There's one thing I need to obtain. Which means I'm gonna have to change up my loadout again later on. For now, I just need to find my way
Master,
around
it
Moonglow.
would be prudent to rid yourself of any excess items.
Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet.
Don't tell me what to do. I'm built different. Yuck. Okay, not really. Yeah. One-way elevators, not a fan. I would have actually loved to come back and explore the top area of Moonglen some more. Maybe there could have been a boss fight up there. But you know, we can't have any of those pesky missed opportunities rearing their ugly heads. Better to just settle for what we got. And the thing that really bugs me is, yes, what we have with DD2 is very, very good. And it's frustrating because it's incomplete. It's visibly, openly incomplete. Like the game, it's like how the Phantom Pain, which should already tell you exactly what you're in for when you bought that game, the Metal Gear Solid 5, the Phantom Pain, has a whole act that's literally cut. And that's kind of the joke of the Phantom Pain. Like, people say, oh no, that wasn't deliberate. It can't be. It's like, no, it was. Like, I get the impression Kojima knew that the content would be cut near the end of the game's development to save time and money and be released early, so he called it the Phantom Pain specifically because he wanted to point that out. And there was good good content cut, but the game ends with like a weird, fucked up loop of grinding out your FOB, and you're now like, man, I hate how that game ended.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
It's a good game, but man, it does turn into an Ouroboros eating its own tail. It feels kind of like that, where like the game's all here, you know. It's a quote unquote complete game, and yet a piece of it is gone. It's a very big piece. You can see the areas where it was ripped out, where tendons were pulled and nerves were scooped out or whatever.
Ah, excellent find.
You can see the missing chunks, and you know there was probably more to it that made it feel better to play. Alright. Oh. Right.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then? I've assembled the finest wares for leagues
Cool. I could use one of these.
around.
No, I think my biggest gripe with DD2 is purely just the fact that it's not finished.
Always a pleasure.
Like, it suffered from the getting booted out for the quarter sickness that all video games suffer from.
Spending so freely offers a unique sort of joy. Let's keep our noses to the grindstone, that we might do it again soon.
Okay, so we can't rest, but I can at least go down. Can't go anywhere in this place. My god. If only I had copied the master key on my base playthrough. Oh well. Nothing for it. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. I think that's something I'm going to do. I'm going to get the master key, and I'm just going to, like, copy that and keep it, because I think I gave a copy away and just forgot that I did that. Because I did. I sometimes gift that to pawns. Oh. Hold that thought.
Down the flames before it's too late.
Nicely done.
No one can defend themselves with weapons like this.
There we go. Oh, okay, sure.
Climb on, I'll save the story.
Okay.
Fall back, and I will heal with my magics. Wait a moment.
That was superb, Arisen.
I'm here, so I'm going to go and take care of that. I've got nothing but time, so why not, right? Although, it would be nice to get more prepared. These bosses tend to be really tough, so you need more wake stones and stuff. I should really switch to my magic weapon. Okay. So I think the craziest thing about like DD2 is unfinished is the fact that it's repeating almost verbatim the exact same mistake that DD1 made. The only difference is there's more content
Who
here.
could have foreseen that Talus would awaken and lend us his might?
Because DD1, Frame 1 had this problem, except there was way less game. And DD2 is like, it's quite literally just DD1, but again. But also, its post-dragon is just way bigger and way cooler. I need to stress, post-dragon of DD2 is much cooler than the post-dragon of DD1. Like, DD1 had more story and stuff in it, but this is leagues and above it mechanically. So. Okay, there we go. Really find myself wishing I had an ice hammer or something. I wonder if there's even one in this game. That would be dope. Like, forget Thunder Hammer, just Ice Hammer or Ice Sword. Okay, we're almost there. There's more over here. Come on, teleporting pawns, get up here. There we go.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 't weren't so far away.
Okay, hold on. Uh-oh. Okay, I goofed up. Ta-da. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I'm not happy about that. I had to use an all heal. Also, my headset's crackling a lot, which is not good. It's not okay. Something I need to do that I don't think I'll ever have the luxury of doing because everything's falling apart economically. Is I need to get a better setup for streaming. Like, I don't really want to do the whole face thing because I'm ugly and nobody wants to see that. I'm not attractive. Okay, hold up. That's... I'm not sure what's going on. My PS5 is just... I'm getting lots of crackling, which is not okay. Okay, I've overshot my target. There it is. Go down here.
I'll go and open the chest.
I'm assuming since the enemy is draconic, I could probably just use this. Because it is my anti-dragon weapon. Damn. Okay, here we are.
It might be of use.
The Crater of Infinite Pain. Anyway, this is gonna spawn a snake monster, basically. Very tough, very dangerous, super scary. Okay, God's Bane, do your stuff. That's having, like, no effect.
Fast and true, and our glory shall fall.
This should help.
Devastating. We ought to keep our distance whenever it is unleashed.
Wow, they're going to town on that thing. I'm not doing anything here. My God. Come on. Hit its face. Yeah, that does nothing. Yeah, at least I got the finishing blow in.
The creature is gone. Let us revel in the knowledge that this region has escaped its destruction.
For now. Yeah, I really need to just change my loadout, I think. But, I don't really want to right now. Okay, up next. Let's see here. Okay, Forest. Burnworth. Honestly, Burnworth. That sounds like it'd be a good time. Good old Vernie.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Good day, sir. What might you be? Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall
Now, I am supposed to do a whole side quest sequence of just, like, rescuing each region and then evacuating it to the central area, but I don't really want to do that. I want to kill giant monsters for fun. I'm going to beat the shit out of them. Anyway, there's another one that's really annoying wyvern types, so I'm going to keep going.
I can navigate these sprawling streets in my sleep.
It is a vast place. I wonder how many corners we have left to explore.
This absolute its balance at any moment. What say we give it a helping hand?
Strike fast and true.
Or I could just immediately get hit. Stop. I guess you could say he just got hammered. Ah, 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 ah. My life is fucking empty. Alright, there were two of them. Silly me. Good enough. That'll do, pig. That'll do.
We've been traveling together for some time now, haven't we?
That explains the harmony betwixt us.
These things again. Okay, looks like I'm heading down there to fight some undead. It's very sinister sounding undead. Or I could just skip all that and fight my way through here instead.
A fell force has taken hold of our ally. But fret
What?
not. We can banish the fiend's influence with holy attacks.
Oh, god damn it.
Consciousness fades.
Oh, don't.
Pray
Shut up.
stop me, lest I bring you harm.
Better not. Okay. Hit the head, hit the head. Okay, good. We're good. We're good. So anyway, so I hope you guys like callbacks to older titles because, oh boy, this is one of them. Damn, my throat. I think I've got a flu or something. Anyway, this is Blue Moon Tower from the first game.
I'll get the better about you yet.
Fall back, and I will heal you with my magics. Wait a moment. Be wary. That fiend has the power to create spirits without end.
Okay, where is it at? Where is it at? There it is.
Right down to examine, excuse me. Say we liberate them.
I should get back. Alright. Man, my throat's just not letting that go. Alright. So, yeah. I like to think that was Salameth's ghost. That's the funniest outcome. Salameth just fell to the bottom of the tower, fell down here, just became a lich after a bajillion years. Why not, right?
Here we go again.
Give some
What excellent! I could have done no better.
What have I done?
Ow. Alright, there we go. Level 90. But yeah, this is in fact the Blue Moon Tower from the first
We ought to
game.
keep watch, lest we be set upon from behind.
Be sure to keep your
Located
wits about you.
conveniently just outside of Irma. Funny thing, in the first game, the area outside of Blue Moon Tower looked like the ruins of like an actual place that may or may not have been a city. The implication is because of the Vermin's proximity to the ancient, super duper ancient ruins of Blue Moon Tower, the Vermin was in fact the place that like those old dried rocks that are vaguely building shape used to be. Like the only indication that it was ever man-made is like a little prison you find in there that is suspiciously built like the Vermin jail. So they retroactively put a callback to that in there, which is neat as fuck. Alright, time to die. I pointed out the forbidden callback. I do not get rights. I do like how this game has like a Mega Man lineup of dragon fights.
Not even Burnworth is safe from the pool of destruction. Now we face a foe no less ruthless than his mother.
Let's take heart. For even if all
Okay, I need to not go near that stuff.
the arisen shall not falter.
Where am I?
Allow me.
But yeah, this whole thing feels like a sort of Mega Man-esque boss selection sequence. Oh, okay. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Hit its face!
By the hold of the creature.
Use me as your foothold to see my way to
Okay, there we go. That's another one down. I really love that. Just the way they explode into rocks like that, that's cool as shit.
Now
Oh,
this
right.
region shall be safe. At least for the time being.
He's dropped a buttload of Worm's Life crystals, too. That's neat. Now, I feel like the fact that there's like a lich just outside Blue Moon Tower is almost definitely a reference to Salamet from the first game. As if you know, you chase him around the overworld and you eventually fight him at Blue Moon Tower. And he falls off. And where he falls off feels almost nearly exactly where you end up finding the lich in this game. So I'm just like, yeah, it's just Salamet.
Hiding. I must know.
Summoner's
Let us
Crowd.
hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
But the reason I say this feels like a Mega Man lineup of boss dragons is because like each one has like a distinct appearance and stuff.
There really was no finer way to travel.
Will the day ever come when we might employ one again?
No, now shut up. Quit asking. We're not here for that. We're here to teleport around and kill shit. Stop asking for fun things, you dumb pawns. Here to do a job, kill some dragons, take names. Rigs don't need none of that fun dragon killing shit. Or fun ox cart riding shit. Alright, anywho. I find this specific callback to be probably one of the neater ones, though, because, like, there's a reason I like this game, and it's specifically because the whole game... Okay, I don't like that. Hold on, let me just... I have a weird problem. I have an inability to talk over people, so if they're, like, something talking, I cannot, for the life of me, speak. Like, I can't focus on words, if that makes any sense. Like, I have a weird... I don't know, like it's a brain problem or something. Or if I hear somebody talking, my mind just shuts down. Like I cannot focus on anything but the talking. Anyway. But the reason I like the fact that Blue Moon is one of the big references to the past is because Dragon's Dogma 2 specifically seems to emulate the feeling of chasing the Griffin to Blue Moon for the first time. So the fact that Blue Moon, of all places, was one of the things that made it is really neat. Also, I just like the mystery behind Blue Moon, which still never gets solved. You'll never find out what the fuck was ever up at Blue Moon Tower. It's just a tower. It's just here. Don't worry about it. There's even like another tower over there, right next to Blue Moon. Why are there so many new ruins? Who knows? You're not supposed to know that. You're never supposed to find this shit out. It's all one big mystery. And I think that's a frustrating thing with Japanese fiction. The mystery is more important than the answers. Like, one recurring thing in any Japanese fiction that I've ever watched or read is like, if there's a big mysterious eldritch force, you're never going to get an explanation for that because a lot of Japanese writers feel the mystery is way more important than giving the answers. And sometimes the answers are just as interesting. But, like, their specific flavor of mystery is the mystery will never be explained. Just think about it. That's all you need to do to enjoy the mystery. That's frustrating to me because there are times when I want explanations, even if they're, like, vague. I want to know what Blue Moon Tower was ever supposed to be. You know? I see these ancient cool ruins and I'm like, wow, what was this? I don't know. Don't worry about it. But at the same time, I also hate it when mystery is too explained or explained poorly. So really, Japanese are right. As much as I hate to admit it, they're right. Because the mystery is maddening, but it keeps you interested. Whereas if you confirm something, it instantly becomes less interesting. Excuse you? Okay. Alright. Since I'm bum rushing all this, I may as well go ahead and bum rush the next one. Okay, Batal is a bit frustrating because I don't want to do that one yet. I don't think there are any others though. Okay, in which case, I should go ahead and just head up to Malachite Forest now. Do that one. Then I'll do the Batal one. I wonder if there are more of those phases conversations, or if I'm just, like, stupid and think that there are cool things in this game. Oh well, I'll figure it out later. I have a giant worm boss to fight.
It would seem there is far more at stake here. The very world is under threat.
Maybe I should have fought the Medusa. It doesn't matter. Okay. Makeshift jail key. I have way too many of those. Alright. Take care of this. Take care of some of that. Good to go. Moonglint key. Oh, right. I don't really need that, so may as well just deposit it. Hope I don't lose it, right? Summoner's Crown. Good enough. Acquire equip skills. There's a skill I do need. Let me think here. Ramming lunge, maybe? No, that's not it. Raising sweep, that's the one. There will, of course, be no resting, because why the heck would there be? Oh hey, port crystal. Down here of all places. Alright, next up. The worm. Alright, here we go. Going after this is a bit annoying. Okay. Oops. Better hurry this up. Oops. Die. Oh boy. Please tell me I'm not dead. Uh-oh. Oh boy, this is gonna hurt. Is this thing just summoning a meteor storm? Okay. Stop being serpentine now, thank you. Oh, this is gonna be a pain in the ass, isn't it? Oh wait, never mind. Ah. Too slow. Come on. Come on. Got him. Whew, that just seemed to take forever. I think that's the last one. After that, it's... Oh, DT2's been great. Still disappointing because I expected way more, but honestly, it's good. It's just repeating history with DD1 where it's got a piece of it missing. Good old blatantly unfinished games, you know? Like, DD1 was solid, so if you like DD1 in spite of its content, well, this is just DD1 but more. Except for this part, which is actually DD2, but less. Because Unmoored World is Dragon's Dogma 2, functionally. Devil May Cry, mostly Capcom games, anything action related. I also love RPGs. I don't like streaming them because they take forever to stream, but I really should get back into that. I've been doing like uploads of Unicorn Overlord because I love that one. That one's a Vanillaware game. If you don't know who those are, those guys that made Dragon's Crown and Odin's Sphere, and their stuff is really good. And also, I just love their art direction. Because it's like blatantly horny as fuck, but also really good. Well, I should think so. I never play bad games. Except for Two Worlds. Yeah, I played Two Worlds once, then never again. Sometimes morning, sometimes evening. Generally in those times, because I'm a graveyard employee. Like, I work night shift. So, it's going to be like nighttime to morning time. Never during the day unless, like, I'm up super late like I am now. Which, this is technically still morning time. So you can catch me around, like, generally between 7 p.m. and maybe 10 a.m., depending. I try to stream before I head to work. Usually those are really quick. Yeah, U.S. time.
My brother taught me to... I learned the words.
Specifically...
Others of your kind have come here. Oh, but I cannot stay.
Specifically, Pacific, I think it's Oregon time. The West Coast time. I think it was West. Well, that's good to know. Okay, let me see here. I think I've done everything I set out to do. Oh, wait, no, I've got to go to Batal. There's one more rift I've got to close. I mean, in terms of streaming, yeah, but I'm not making money off of it. In fact, my YouTube channel was demonetized recently because of quote-unquote unoriginal content, which is basically I was uploading music. And I think YouTube's cracking down on that. They're like, no more music. So I can't get money off of the main channel. I have another channel, which is like a sub-channel called Dr. Amazing, and I'm trying to get that monetized. Is it doesn't have any music on it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that what's going to happen is YouTube's going to move the goalposts up just as I get it monetized. So suddenly, no, you can't do video game LPs anymore or anything like that. And then the channel will truly be dead. I haven't even like got a Twitch partnership, so there's no reason for me to do this other than to build up an audience. And mostly I just cover shit I like. So I have an even more niche audience. Niche. Anywho. Let me see here. Next up. Nope. Hate Discord. Discord sucks and I'm not a fan. Ah yes, the Jar of Evil.
You saw the sky fall, I trust.
It just does.
I doubt you could have missed it. And wherever the sky falls, a dragon soon appears to lay waste to the land.
Like, Discord has, like, a bunch of problems. Like, a lot of sites have problems, don't get me wrong, but it has a bunch of problems where, like, pretty sure it's trying to chat people in the past.
So I had assumed.
And I just get tired of trying to use Discord, and it's, like, frustrating.
Appears to be different. Is our ruin
So I don't even bother
forestalled,
anymore.
or merely postponed?
Oh, no, that ship has sailed. I'm sorry. That's not a thing with me. Like, if you're hoping I'm going to be, like, super successful and do whatever you're doing, the answer is probably no. Yeah, I'm going to have to decline, man. I appreciate you, but you're, like, the fifth person to do this, and I'm just like, nah.
I must examine that.
It's going to be no every time. I'm sorry.
It will be the key to unraveling the origins of this cataclysm.
Nope. Okay, so...
Confound this obstruction. I suppose I ought to have expected this. Answers were ne'er so easily won.
Oh, these things again.
Monsters! Summoned by that beast, no doubt.
I just killed it, though. Oh, no, that's not gonna happen. Never mind. Uh-oh. Okay, so don't kill me at least, but it's not good to go into that. Nope, nope. Maybe if I shoot it really hard. These arrows that don't go anywhere near it. Oh, it's reacting now. It really doesn't like me shooting arrows at it. It really doesn't want me to hit this.
Principles unproven are as dust on.
I'm done for, aren't I? What am I to do?
Guess I'll go through the motions.
Really pushing your luck.
So this is basically a whole sequence where you have to kill the summoned monsters and shit. It's not like the other bosses. This is more like a weird trap boss thing. I don't even really know.
He appeared? He should be.
Okay.
All not
Gotta be this one. Yep. Okay.
It seems this is the only way forward. Enough telling. Follow me.
Ah. Just gotta keep going.
A fine welcome indeed. I can only hope that the worst is now behind us.
Ha! It's funny he thinks that.
Alas, a theory unproven is of little practical use.
It's cool that you get to team up with phases here and find your way through the ruins of the city. Oh shit, oh shit. I think firing a dragon horn? Okay, I gotta...
Don't think I'll stand for this.
Of course the meteors don't do anything to them. Why would they?
Few know the real nature of the dragon.
No, that's not what I wanted. But yeah, we've got to go through the research facility, around through the palace, and then, with any luck, get to the urn. Unfortunately, it seems like, and this I feel is like another missing piece of content. But basically, you get a choice with the urn. You can like choose to pick it up and carry it, or you can just, you know, drop it and break it. Thing is, though, if you choose to pick up and carry it, you go 2 steps and it'll drop anyway. And then phases will be like, why would you do that? And the implication is there was supposed to be something you could do with the urn, but then they couldn't do that, so they kept the animation and sequence in. And the implication of there being a choice, but it's like, no, there's not one. Not really. Okay. I'll just way down there. Okay. Here's another piece of weirdly specific content that may or may not have been cut. A lambent flame. This is implied to have had like a lot of importance, but neither it nor the character is supposed to be like summoning it does. It's just there for no
There
reason.
it is. The dragon at the heart of all this destruction.
Okay.
what called the monsters forth. I should like to capture it and bring it back to the lab. There is much that might be learned from it.
So here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna pick this thing up, and then it's gonna break after I take like 2 steps. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh no!
Why did you destroy it?
See?
The secrets we might have learned.
It didn't matter. There's nothing you can do with that.
Never mind. You've your charge, 'tis true, and the fiends appear to be falling back. But I trust you won't object if I take a sample of its remains. After all, your role is to save this world, and mine is to pursue its secrets. Go, do what you must. I will remain here and continue my work. Someday soon, I will lay bare the truth of this world, and on that day, I will slip the yoke of this broken order that rules us all.
I like how this dude's just straight up aware of the Dragon's Dogma, and nothing actually comes of that at all. It's just like, yeah, he knows. He knows things he should... He's not even in a prison, he just figured it out. Nobody else figured it out in DD1. Nobody knew about it. That makes this dude super special. Anywho. And here's the final pillar of light.
I see you do not relent. Your persistence is most intriguing. What is it that impels you? Alas, would that the world had not come to this. For I am certain that your tale would have been a glorious one. Yet, 'twas not to be. You need only cast your gaze upward to glimpse the futility of your defiance.
Alright, time to head back down to the Seafloor Shrine. Should probably try to finish Unmoored, but I'm not sure if I want to. Like, the main gameplay thing is you're supposed to eventually evacuate all the towns and villages and stuff. You don't have to, of course, but you can. Let me see here. Okay, so world map and Seafloor Shrine is the final zone, and I think I could just teleport there. So why not? And again, this game is less enjoyable if you like tunnel vision your way through it, but I have specifically so I can get here faster and clear this as quick as I could. Alright, so the biggest reveal of all, and the coolest in my opinion, is that all of the Seafloor Shrine is just Grand Soren from Dragon's Dogma 1. The whole thing. It's just Grand Soren. It's not a reference to Grand Soren, it's not, oh, it looks similar, or it's not the distant callback. It is the same suit. With all the stuff from the ending of the first game. Like, for example, where Raphius is standing right now, he's standing directly over the filled-in pit from, like, when the dragon opened the chasm in the first game. Because Raphius is the actual seneschal of the story.
No longer do I feel the probing gaze. Is this your doing?
It's great.
I am he who brought the dragon low, and o'er its bones raised the proud kingdom of
Despite the magnitude of my fate, I was dissatisfied and sought to dare greater heights, till at last I ruled the world entire. Thus did I come to know of the Watching One, the being by whose many eyes and ears no one or thing in this world goes unobserved. As to the purpose with which they watch, I know not, yet I did divine one thing. This world has lain neath the Watching One's unwavering gaze ere the dawn of its history. I despaired at this discovery, for if all is but a stage, did that not render my hard-won glories, my throne astride the world, mere spectacles for the all-seeing eye to watch? Why, 'twas all a farce, and I, the fool, exulting in my wooden crown. Do you understand, newest? This is why I sought to fell the Watching One. Alas, though I cut down all who seemed false, be they man or woman, human or beast, young or old, I did not succeed. Indeed, my efforts led only to my own ruin. I was dubbed the Mad Sovereign, and by the hand of the new arisen, consigned to this place forevermore. Yet, I can only assume that you have achieved what I could not. How else to explain the changes I sense in the world? Ah, what bitter gall that I cannot witness the outcome for myself. Falter not, newest of the arisen, for your path is just, and fading spirit though I am, I may yet summon those who can be of aid to you.
I see you have returned, Arisen One. The Mad Sovereign has called, and so we answer. If you would save the people of this world from ruin, lead them here, for this place may chance to escape the coming destruction.
No, of course, there's no point to doing that at all. Like, you literally do not need to do it. Like, basically doing that doesn't do anything, because you can just go here and initiate the big finale, which I'm going to do. Because I wanted to showcase the big finale in this stream. This is what makes me mad right here. This right here is like, this upsets me the most because this is the final boss of the game, and it's a cutscene. It is an interactive cutscene. Awful. Terrible. Has some cool implications, though. I'm gonna watch this interactive cutscene to the end. So there are a couple of things about this that are actually worse. The English localization for the dragon's voice lines in here are actually wrong. Like, the dragon says a bunch of stuff that is not even remotely related to the script in Japanese. It's very annoying. And leads to a lot more confusion. Because this thing implies it's supposed to be Oblivion, when it's actually the god of the dragon's dogma.
Uncountable created, only to be snuffed out like candles by the cold breath of Oblivion. Eventually, the Great Will tired of witnessing this. It sought to overturn Oblivion by granting unto it a law, a duty, an identity. I speak of the dragon.
This is a cool sequence, too.
Does the dragon create a cycle, allowing it to forestall the end of this world time and time again? Yes, there is. This world has been safeguarded by the dragon. You yourself were chosen to form a part of this cycle. The Arisen is selected by the Great Will to play the role of the dragon's counterpart. That is how this world is living. The dragon serves to continue the cycle, and the Arisen exists to oppose it. This is the true meaning of the dragon's life. Once, everyone in this world had a role to play.
Come on.
For a well-crafted tale has no excess. There must be a reason for each character's inclusion.
This part's a little annoying.
This means that should even one of these characters stray from their assigned role, the tale entire will unravel. And if it does, their world will end. Such is the choice you have made, Arisen.
Ah, no. Ah, fuck. Oh, fuck. Come on. Get out of there. Damn, that's a whole lot of big words I don't care about. Come on. Get to the point. Yeah, no, that whole sequence is annoying and just bad. Like, I'm sorry. Like, why would they put this in? Why? There's no gameplay, you just move. And you move slow as shit. Heck, I wasn't even hearing half of what the dragon was saying the whole way through. I was just like, whatever, I don't care. Get to the end. Cape just clipping through the face there.
Clear to me now, Arisen. I am no longer a mere vessel. Your great will has imbued me with a lesser will of my own. Will is power. 'Tis the means to shape the world as one desires. Master!
There we go.
Oblivion fades. This tale's end has been unwritten. My heart, it aches. A new world comes. A new tale is set to unfold. Yet, it seems I will not be there to watch it.
Of course, you get the whole sequence with all the characters you formed any bonds with. It's one neat thing is like you get a lot of cutscenes with characters that you may or may not have improved your bonds with and whatnot. So Sven, he gets a place in the credits roll. It changes based on how many characters you interacted with and did side quests for, basically. The Infinity system is a neat part of Dragon's Dogma. I hope they keep it in any future Dragon's Dogma games that will totally exist. Because Itsuno definitely didn't leave Capcom, and I'm not coping. I'm not crying as I say this. I'm not owned, etc., etc.
Open my eyes on the world. Without hope, without pain.
It's a good game, though. Like, I'm disappointed with it, but so what? It's fucking great. It's a damn good game.
A stage set for greatness with no audience to witness.
I'm not owned.
Take their place.
Right.
Raise the curtain
Totally not.
and let the drama unfold. All told, we'll be glad that we got to play. Open my eyes, take a step on the road that will lead me into the dawn. I don't know where it will take me to, but I know I'm alive and I will make my way. Made my choice, I finally see.
Alright, I guess she got to take the role of the beloved, huh? Kind of messed up, though. She's just a kid. Man. My dearest friends, Ulrika, Sarah, Lionel. Who the fuck is Lionel? Wow, only 3 dudes. Raiden, Frost. I actually like that, though. The fact that, like, it shows the pawns you develop the best affinity with. It also keeps track of how long you've been through the game. Boy, it'd be great if they added new modes to this, like a hard mode, a speed run mode. That'd be cool. Alright, I'm gonna skip this now. Alright. And of course, the only other dude to make it to the Unmoored world finally gets his wish. He gets to sally forth and sail the seas at long last. To see if there's anything beyond. I feel like the big reveal that this dude was actually like the former main character of the game is really funny. Because he's literally just some crazy dude. And it's like, no, he isn't crazy, actually. He just sounds that way. Okay. Level 91, playtime 44 hours, enemies fell 10,758, good god. Only died 31 times, only used wake stones 21 times, used a lot of wake stones on others, like 15, and used 2 eternal wake stones. Cool. Restart game with current level and equipment. The next time I trigger Unmoored, I'm probably just going to stay there for a while. I'm going to skip all this. Gonna stick with my main character.
Which one of you was it? No need to be shy. I've just got to take down a record of your name and face. Come on, step forward. Is it you? No? It is hard. If the pawn are you? Aha! I thought I recognized you.
Oh, right, I'm not allowed to change that. Okay, sure.
I ill like that look in your most of your kind. There's aught different. Worry not, Ver. Come along, you
Can you even check my equipment? Well, I have like no equipment. Okay. Damn. Today's just not a day to use voice equipment, is it? You know, one thing I'm confused by is the fact that they like had a whole ass Medusa just wrapped around that thing. Like, why would they do that? Alright, let's get this over with. This intro sequence is kind of annoying, but it's whatever.
Do your injuries pain you? This is no place for... You ought not anger the overseer.
Yeah. I want to look at that, actually.
Disobey. The overseer will show you no mercy.
Yeah. Nobody cares. What is going on with this? So that is the Medusa. She just completely wrapped around that thing.
Unwise to disobey. The overseer will show you no mercy.
The fact that they have like disobedient pawns at all is kind of funny. I can't jump or anything, so may as well just skip to the end and run away. What's the worst that could happen, right? I'll just go out here and I'll put the Griffin in advance. That might work. Nope, no Griffin. Run. I also don't have a UI. Like any UI. That's annoying. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. I really don't like the intros where it's like, oh yeah, your entire UI is disabled, do what we say. Oh, shut up. You're gonna be Brian in a second, Roke, don't you worry. Well, I gotta get down to the whatchamahoots-it. Wherever the whatchamahoots-it is. Down here.
It's time for you to get to work.
Yep. Whatever.
You were prepared to work.
The only reason not to complete Unmoored World is right here. This slightly annoying opening sequence. Oh look, you can now throw things. That's nice.
The vicinity is quite cluttered. Pray leap, or aught that poses a hindrance.
Thankfully it doesn't last long, but still super annoying.
A job well done.
Okay, here we go.
What is this commotion?
Zooms in on a rock.
To investigate.
No, the damn thing's been awoken. You but fell that fiend, even at the cost of your lives.
Oh, that didn't work.
Get me out of here now!
Observe your foes carefully and attack the situation demands.
There we go.
Are you unharmed?
Consarne!
You ought flee while you can. After all, your charge awaits you. You cannot linger in this place forever. You have lost your memories. 'Tis surely the work of a foul curse, but worry not. Believe in your own destiny, Arisen.
Did anyone ever work out what the Phil curse was? I feel like that wasn't addressed. Or maybe it was.
Consarne it. The accursed creature escaped. Oh, you! Get back here! Quickly!
This way, Arisen! Come this way. Let us flee.
Alright.
No one could survive a fall from this height. Not even a pawn.
Shoot it down! It's getting away! Bring it down! Bring it down!
Go now, lost soul. Learn all you can of this world you must protect.
So, funny thing with the timeline, I've probably mentioned this before, but the title never says Dragon's Dogma 2 until the final act. It always says Dragon's Dogma, like it's the first one. I feel like if the intention was to make Dragon's Dogma 2 Dragon's Dogma, but finished, they still kind of succeeded with that goal. And then immediately failed with Dragon's Dogma 2 being finished. It's really funny. Like, I just like that whole idea, like, yeah, this is DD1 if it was finished, and oh, oops, we were making DD2. That's not finished yet. The cruel cycle of game development continues. Okay. So for this run, I'm going to try to do every side quest that I can successfully, but I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do that. For the most part, my goal is just going to be to, like, explore a bunch. I don't think I'm going to be playing this right now. I'm not sure yet, though.
Pray, keep your distance, Arisen. Worry not for me. The brine may swallow me whole, but I will not perish. There is a stone not far from here, known as a rift stone. Pray, seek it out. If you're truly the Arisen, then our paths will surely cross again.
And this is technically true. You can, in fact, summon Rook if you want. There's no reason to, though.
What happened here? A griffin appears one moment and falls the next. And now you stand before me. Was it you then? The one who was riding on its back? 'Tis a wonder you survived. Accompany me to the stronghold. We'll treat your wounds and hear your story.
You know, I should point out, this tutorial part, this chunk of the tutorial is actually really good.
There's certainly naught like that here in Vermont. Could it be you were held in the neighboring country of Batal? Nay, I suppose that's unlikely. We've been estranged from Batal ever since the war. It is difficult to imagine any citizen of Vermont. Fie! Goblins! Let's take up your weapons, sir. You'll be needing it. Where are you going? I'll not force you to retreat. I'd at least like a word. There are oft items to be scavenged from. Have you beheld the dragon as yet? I've not, and I count that a yes. All I'm not sure is that 'tis a beast e'er more fierce than one need only look to the miserable state of the village of Melva to see that. We can but hope that the sovereign will rid us of the
Okay. Not too bad, honestly. I'm gonna go ahead and set this. Oh, I can't. Oh, wait, yes, I can. Okay. Finalize, confirm. Yes, we're good. Okay, Ruby. I need to re-equip all my stuff.
Well, I'll be. You truly are the Arisen then. Surely there's only meant to be one Arisen. The Watchhead would know what to do, I'm sure. Though, as luck would have it, he's away. I suppose we'll save any further questions till the Watchhead returns. You're free to do as you like afore then. What? You've no memories, you say? Mayhap you could make for Melv then. 'Twas set upon by the dragon not long ago. The Arisen is said to bear some deep connection to the dragon. Should you be Arisen, mayhap you'll recall aught of import there.
Anyway, I better hurry up and put my equipment back on. So one of the annoying parts of this game is like, when you start over from the beginning, it resets everything.
If you get the chance. No hard feelings if you prefer it. Hoy there, my pa always used being armed is better. You should stop by the inn in Melv if you get the chance. No hard feelings if you prefer it. They've much more to offer.
As soon as they start offering the ability to do the vocation thing.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings. And if you'd like to change your vocation, come see me anytime.
There we go. Change vocation. Give me back my warfare. Whew. Okay, so this is gonna take a minute. I have to rearrange everything. My god. I'm not interested in the Glorious Plate. Pretty sure I had a couple of pieces of Dragon Forge. Sticky and Omen. And of course this one. They both have about the same knockdown resistance. Except this one has higher defense. Weird. But okay, sure. Graphic victory. Did I have any others? Oh yeah, Eye Crusher. And I think that was it. Yeah, okay. All my stuff is still pretty much there. Man. Let me think here. Nope, that's not it. It's definitely not it. This might take a minute. Oh, here it is. Okay. And I believe I had her wearing the white cloak. As for her equipment, it was pretty sure either Dragon's Dogma or Labyrinthos, which honestly should just stick to a Labyrinthus. Sorry. And the Exalted is pretty good too. I know what I should do. I should like... Okay. And as for the shield... Aegis is pretty good. Faith is alright.
Always a pleasure.
Let me see here. Move. Move.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings. And...
Okay. Really don't... No, I guess it's fine. My weight limit is actually pretty good too, so that's nice.
if you'd like to change your vocation, come see.
Let's see here. I'm definitely gonna go ahead and go for one of these, I guess. So why the heck not, right? This one's interesting. This is actually an experience boosting weapon. Alright. Well, got no further reason to do any of this. Got all my stuff equipped. Everything's ready to go. One more rest. Okay, hold up. Where's my shield at? Okay, testing my order out. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, I'm gonna stop for now. I'll probably try to re-tackle this game bit by bit later on, but for right now I need a break.